talking about people stirring things up. Now, I think I remember a story, and this is quite a few years back, where you were somewhere and there were people that were there, but they were kind of being a little, I don't know what the word would be, a little silly or not taking it maybe in a serious vein, and somebody from the other side spoke up. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do, actually. I was in the middle of doing a group reading for a family. I think there were 6 or 7 people, and, it was a really good reading for them. And then afterwards, they were telling us about, there's this cemetery or something. And we went out there with them.
That's the story.
And that was the one where they weren't taking it seriously. And I told them, look, you have to be respectful when you're coming in. Now, mind you, it's 2:00, 2:30 in the morning at this point.
Right.
And so we go out there. And the minute we walked in, I just felt that. I felt an energy. And I was just like, whoa, okay. And we saw like a flashing light behind the headstone. Now, this is out in the middle of the country.
This has got to be freaking people out a little bit, right?
Well,
when they see the light.
It was only me and this other guy that was with me, an assistant of mine, that saw it. We just kind of looked at each other and was like, whoa, what's that? Now, you got to understand, to paint this picture, it's a gravel road.
Right.
Okay? I don't even know where we are. All right? Because Oklahoma is not where I'm from originally. Right. I have no clue where we are. This cemetery is completely overgrown and, just not, I guess abandoned is the word that you would use.
Yeah.
But as we're walking in, they're like, oh my God, there's spirits everywhere. And I was like, in my head, I felt that, no, there's one, but it kept jumping around. Uh-huh. It was shifting its energy to create an illusion that there was more there than it was. And essentially what it was a guardian of the cemetery.
Okay.
And it got right in my face. It was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, hey, man, I'm just here to see if there's anybody that needs help. Crossing, if there was anyone stuck here. So, no one needs help. I'm here if anybody needs help. Uh-huh. And it was very, very insistent. And I was like, well, okay. And at that point, Roseanne started chiming in, saying, hey, can you show yourself? If you can just manifest yourself, and, knocking on some steel sign or something. Uh-huh. And it was like, okay. And you got to understand, it was right in my face, squaring off with me.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, you want to see something? Okay. And it just pulls way back. And all of a sudden, it was dead quiet. I felt nothing. And I was like, I started getting nervous. Like, okay, something's going to happen. Uh-huh. And for anybody who knows what those... Have you ever had one of those people with those hyper white xenon headlights behind you in your rearview mirror? It's like a perfect ball of super bright white light. We saw this ball of white light come up probably 30 yards away from us from behind the headstone. And you gotta understand, the only light in this place is the moonlight.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, there's no street lights, No,
this is out in the country. So there's no street lights, there's no cars going by, it's a gravel road. Alright, the only light that we had is moonlight. We were even trying to take pictures with a flash of headstones, and they were just coming out pitch black. Mm-hmm. So we see this hyper white ball of light come up from behind a tombstone and just start coming towards us. And of course, Roseanne's still knocking on the thing like, yeah, that's it. I was like, nope, okay, that's it. Time to go. Thank you. I, paid my respects, and it was time to go. And it was at that point that I realized something. Wait a minute. Cemeteries are always closed after sundown. Yeah. And I realized of course it's to keep the cemetery pristine and prevent hooligans from coming in and desecrating the cemetery. But what if the people who own cemeteries and know that there's a guardian spirit that comes out at night.
Yeah, that's possible.